called because I thought because when they called and left a message, I thought because they said clinic and it was just it was a girl's voice. Like kind of sounds familiar. Um, but it turns out that was actually the receptionist from the old place, um, who is super cool, but she doesn't have that distinctive of a voice.
Well, and if you go there, you can get the inside scoop as to what the hell happened.
Well, she told me that she got fired for taking a lunch.
I'm guessing there's
I
something
said,
more.
Probably.
I said,
It's like, wait a minute, you don't normally do
it's like you should be allowed to do that. Well,
Was that your fourth lunch of the day?
well, okay.
It might
So
have been third breakfast. Anyway, I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
on Jeopardy. Okay, well, okay. So this I'll say there is it's not advertised like on their site or anything, but they take lunch. Though back then they used to take lunch from 1 to 2. Wouldn't tell anybody, right? The whole
The whole
place.
place
yeah,
was?
yeah.
Wow, okay.
So if you got there,
Oh, okay. So the boss came in with a close sign up
or something,
and said, "What the fuck?"
because the other thing is if you get there at like 1:45, the door will open, but nobody can help you. So it's like it's either hey, can you come back at
You just like, oh, is there somebody there?
well, they'd come from the back. Somebody would come out back because the door would make some,
The
yeah, exactly, exactly. And so somebody would come back and say like, hey, we're on lunch. Can you can either hang
Okay.
out or
All right,
so,
I can see a big boss man walking in and going, "What the fuck is going on?"
right. But I'll find out the whole story because again, it's the same thing where like that one stupid blonde bitch, said like I had nothing to do with it, and then when I talked to corporate, he's like, oh yeah, she fired a lot of people. So
Gotcha.
so I'm curious because I was like, they made it sound like y'all were like embezzling money.
Stealing drugs.
Well, I guess if everybody's charging that they're working and everybody takes an hour off and closes the place up,
Ooh,
then in
that's-
a way you kind of
Time card fraud.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of fraud.
I mean, I'm sure they're allowed to take lunch, but they're supposed to stagger
I
so
presume
that
so, yeah.
business stays
In
going,
my doctor's office, they have it on their answering machine. We're closed from 1 to 2.
which means that's approved.
Well, she also owns it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, she ran it by herself and said, "Yeah, it's a good idea."
Right, yeah.
You want me to get the GM? No problem.
Let me walk down some fake
Don't even
stairs.
do that turnaround thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so all right, I can see, and as I learned from The Office, if you are wasting time at the office, then you're committing fraud.
It's malfeasance, isn't it?
I can't remember what phrase Dwight used, but and Jim just uses the stopwatch every time he like sneezes or blows his nose or turns his mouth. Like,
So, okay, so I guess if you did that, right, if you were a boss and you were like, all right, so that means 5 of you every week, or however many, so that's 5 hours per week for everyone.
Well, I'm guessing they do get a lunch break. Like they're supposed to.
have to get
Everybody gets a
They're
lunch
going to
break.
get. So I don't think it's fraud that way. I think it's just the fact that they shut down the place for it.
If you work 8
Right.
hours a day, you get
30 minutes.
30 minutes of lunch and then 2 15-minute breaks.
Yeah.
The last time I looked, it was 15.
I was surprised at that.
Yeah.
Most places give you 15, but evidently the law says they only have to give you 10.
I don't know. I thought it was 15.
I thought so
Um,
too.
Well, there might be a more restrictive state law. I have no idea, but
Oh, that's true. Okay.
no. But that's again, like I guarantee you, nobody at that clinic is hourly. So and then you can make up whatever the fuck you want. So you pay people a salary by hour.
You don't think?
Dude, everybody fucking does this now, man. No, nobody's actually protected by that law anymore because unless you're working at a place where you are classified as a wage earning employee. But like every restaurant out there now calls you a server, pays you a salary, does it by hour, and you're
Wait,
not
they do a salary by hour?
by hour. It's a loophole in
But
the
it's
law.
not hourly?
No, but it's not hourly.
Well, how's it salary? Wait,
They're just making shit up, guys. I mean, they've been doing it for
because
fucking.
it's like,
Because I was way confused. I'm like, the
I'm like,
words
those
you
are
say-
two complete opposites.
You just keep saying the words in the wrong way. Get it?
No. Yeah. So this is all kinds of companies do this now, man. So, salary was originally designed for managers and company owners and stuff like that. Now, you go to fucking Walmart, people there. Well, no, Walmart people there are hourly. So,
Those people are definitely hourly, I think. Yeah.
well, don't say that, man, because there's a lot of places out there that you'd think it'd be like that, but they're still
Really?
I
fucking.
know it's definitely because I knew someone working
Yeah, exactly.
before she got fired.
A big enough company like that, they probably got forced into it.
She
So,
said she stole something.
Did she steal something?
She says she did it.
Do you think she stole something?
I don't know her well enough. No.
it fell off the truck.
Yeah. I don't know.
This one's open.
I'm gonna throw it away anyway.
Okay, what's the trick on that? Like I know with like books, you just rip the face off, because then you could like
See,
say
it's not even that. You can just
return.
peel the sticker off. So
With books and magazines, they always tear the front page off,
you don't have to, though. You can just pull the actual sticker off.
but they don't. They tear
Oh.
the bookstore people tear it off because those go home with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually work in a bookstore anymore?
Barnes and Noble is still there.
They sell coffee.
No,
hate apple
they sell
cards.
no, they sell coffee and books. It's not books and coffee.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the books are there. I don't know how many books people bought.
Probably pull them off the shelf. It's a cardboard thing. It just looks like it's a bunch of books, yeah.
Oh, that's so. I used to. So when Rob worked there, that's how I got tons and tons and tons of free stuff. And all the stuff I got from was always covered torn.
Yeah.
Because then you claim it was damaged, you get the return fee for it because they don't want it. They used to do this with records. They used to clip the corners. Yeah, those are the ones I say they were damaged during delivery. So you get the refund for it from the distributor, but you don't have to return the product. But you are not supposed to sell it.
Right.
So some dickhead sold you a clipped corner version of a record. He's a bad man.
What?
Where
If you're not going to take it home, why would you even fucking do that?
Well, again, so the whole purpose here is think especially like with magazines or something that's not anything that's like monthly, right? So if you get November's lowrider, right? You order like 10, okay? You sell 2. Now, you don't want to hold on to 8 November lowriders, right? So you tear the front off, right? You say, this was damaged during delivery. You don't return damage during delivery items, but the company will pay you back for unused or damaged material.
Yeah.
And because they're damaged,
Why,
they can't sell them.
Well, I doubt they pay you back. You probably give you credit.
Well, yeah, they
Why would they do that at all if they had to wait to see if you were going to sell them? Like, they obviously were fine through shipping. You tried to sell them for 3 weeks in November.
they know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's going
Oh,
on. I mean,
okay.
all those contracts like that, they're going to figure out pretty quick.
Because
Like if there's too much damage coming out of one store because Rob works there, they're going to find Rob eventually.
this was, and again, this happened. Every bookstore, every place does this, right? And that's because the other thing that they don't want is they don't want back stock of the material.
No,
That's why they're willing
they
to
just
give
sell it to
credit.
recyclers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool.
And so once you had the thing torn off, just like, okay, well, anybody can have it.
All right.
Weird industry secret.
I didn't have a bookie. Book guy.
Book guy.
That's a different job.
That
Never
is
had a book guy. Yeah.
Book guy.
I can't think of the last time I bought a book, an actual
book.
hardcover book. Well, I guess and it hasn't been that long. So we think of it. Yeah, mine came used from the Denver Public Library.
Wow,
Really?
Yeah,
where'd you get that?
it was on Amazon.
Oh,
It said, "Do you want the new one or the used one?" "Used one, please." It said Denver Public Library on the side of it. I was like, "Cool."
yeah, it's definitely been a while.
Was it an academic book?
No,
Oh,
yeah, no. It
oh, okay.
was a history book, but it was an academic book. Those I get for free. I have to ask the guy. So I guess I do
You
have
do have a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they come around.
He's even the guy.
Right.
Well, I've got a stack of cards, and so if I know the publisher, I just I get on their website and just request a copy. So for
They're hoping you use it for class.
For a
right, which I never did. So, but hey, it counts as a contact for them. So
You know what? That's cool, actually. Yeah, okay, you get it. All right.
dude, those guys are dying.
Oh, I bet.
It's. I haven't checked the numbers on it, but like, are the is it down to just like a few publishers at this point for like textbooks?
No, there's still a ton of them.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, there's probably more now than there used to be because a lot
Really?
of there's a lot of people who do like PDF or
Digital stuff.
digital stuff, or they'll do
They don't even have it, but
well, they'll take like a big publisher, like an expensive textbook that's got like 16 chapters in it, and then they'll break it up so it's only 8, and that's actually done through another publisher, so
Why would you do that?
it's cheaper.
because you're only teaching the last 8 chapters.
Well, yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Or yeah, I mean, if it's a shortened course, or if it's just one of the things that you want to use, there's a lot of reasons. So
Well, that's cool, actually.
they still sell loose leaf copies that you can go to the fucking copy shop and print them out in a
Dude.
binder.
Do students even need the hardcover big books anymore?
Not my class. Some of the other ones, they still do that though.
Okay.
So, if the students bitch about it too, because like $250 textbook.
Oh my
It's like
god.
fucking math, man. They can Google it. No, you can't.
Oh my god. Yeah, I
So-
was curious how much they might have gone up since our day.
They're all over the map, man. I mean, like I do reviews for textbooks from time to time, and I'll look at like one, it says the exact same thing as another, and it's like 3 times as expensive because it's in its fucking 8th edition or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's a weird world, man.
Have not had to think about textbooks in a long time.
The guys who get gouged by those is athletes. So,
Why?
well, because they're on scholarship. And so some of that scholarship is slated for books. So you can't use it for something else. If you have a prof who says, no, there's no text for this class, okay, that money just sits there in their textbook account. It's not like they can go buy pizza with it.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Do any of your athletes there get NIL money?
What is NIL?
That's where you get to buy players.
Oh, Lord, dude, we're D2.
Do
I
they
thought
get,
it was about.
do they get pizza coupons? What is the Gold Sea book?
Yeah, they get like a gold C book, probably. Yeah.
It's like, well, we're not going to give you a job. All right, but here's the thing. So, if you take this form and you sell this many magazines,
Yeah.
you could
Right,
win a
yeah.
chance to
Go buy
be
some
fired.
You guys
candy
got
bars.
friends, right?
Popcorn. Yeah.
I didn't dream that shit. We did used to have to do that shit as kids, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, they still do it. So for schools,
They let kids go door to door with that.
I don't know if they go door to door, but they've done fundraisers in the past. Some of them are just like pretty straight up, but others of them have been like magazine subscriptions and things like that.
I haven't gotten a magazine subscription thing.
Oh.
But the Girl Scouts still come by and stuff.
Yeah, they'll still come by and sell cookies.
Well, the Girl Scouts they'll come with, uh,
Parent.
right.
Sometimes. I've
Yeah.
seen it sometimes that they don't.
The girls just come on their own.
Sometimes, yeah.
Shit.
Because they don't, it's not like they carry the candy with them. They're just literally
No.
bringing the sheet. And
You sign up
order.
the sheet. They don't have any money,
Yeah.
so they don't carry money.
Okay.
Like before, with a handful of quarters.
Yeah, it's I can't remember because I bought a couple boxes one time, but I can't remember if I just gave her my credit card number then or can't remember the
We
process.
did it last year for my daughter's drama club.
Was it sell those same cookies?
They give you a site to go to, and you
No,
place the order for.
yeah,
Oh, oh.
there was something I can't remember what it was. Whatever it was, Pam bought some junk off their stuff. So
It wasn't those badass chocolate bars that
I
I've
haven't
used
seen
before.
those since I was 6 years old, Jeff. So yeah, probably
I
gets in
would
sixth
buy
grade.
it and just give one to you for sure if that ever comes by.
I've got a hint. I'm pretty sure I found the manufacturer, but I can't get it without doing a bulk order.
Kids don't even come to
I'm
me
not
crying
going in on
candy.
that. Sorry, I just started that conversation. Yeah.
Not so big. Divided by three.
This is Plinko with one hole at the end of it.
So man, let's say 3 people can't eat 144 candy bars. It's not that bad.
Oh, I can get them gone and no problem. I have kids that come over all the time. That'd be
I think they're having a hard time giving some of that shit away.
yeah, but if I gave out candy bars, I bet they'd
Yeah,
be
they
here
did
in
show
no
up.
time.
I used to buy the box of candy bars from Costco. So 'cause you got like the vendor pack, so that you can buy. It's like $25 and it's got like 50 candy bars in it or some shit. Yeah. So, you know, those would go pretty fast during the summer.
That sounds awesome.
It was, but I don't know, man. I'd eat them. It's so,
Sort of
but as
it.
you get down to the point in time, it's like all I got left is Hershey's with almonds. It's like, all right, let's do
Oh,
this. Let's do this.
What fucking world do we live in where it's like, oh no, you got to power through this chocolate. It just happened to have some nuts in it that you don't like as much as other people like.
Dude,
those
Mr.
nuts.
Goodbar's got murdered way before those. So yeah,
Mr. Good bars are fine,
I love them.
but I'm going to tell you, of all of them, I think that the plain Hershey bar
Those would disappear
kind
first.
of reigns supreme if
Yeah.
you're going to pick from there. Actually, fuck all that. Okay, so if that thing had crackles in it, those would be the
It
first
did
thing.
not have crackles in it. It had
crunch.
no. It had Kit Kats,
Oh,
and then
right, well, that's fine.
it had. Well, there were a couple of them that you could get. So like, and they were easier to find, like not during Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But there was like one that was because Kit Kats and Reese's are a different company. That's
Yeah.
are they Mars?
You know what? It's,
They might be
I
Mars.
think so.
there might be Mars, and then like the other ones like Wonka, and then Hershey.
Yeah. So the Hershey one was Mr. Goodbar, the normal chocolate, the squares, and then the almonds.
Almonds. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then it had the dark special chocolate bars in it. So
Oh.
it was just like that sack of little nuggets that you get.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it was the full size bars. So yeah, it was all chocolate. But then then you get the other one that had Kit Kats and I think it was just Kit Kats and Reese's. So that would get murdered pretty quick. There's like 50 of them in there. So
Oh no, I believe you.
yeah, it's pretty good.
The Kit Kats are awesome. Actually, Reese's are awesome too. Again, yeah, that's the problem. Is I can't. Your house is unreal to me. Like, and on top of that too, the fact that your dog is so polite about not taking all the shit you have directly in her view.
What, like on counters and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
She didn't. She never did. Some of the dogs I would watch would. And that's when I had to start putting stuff away. Because they're like, oh, this is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, again, so to go back in history, yes, that was so. Elvis was no counter surfer, but his buddy Kizzo was. But he was happy to partake when Kizzo got into trouble.
I would have loved to have a camera watching it when it happened. So I'm just kind of picturing Winnie just being like, No.
Right. So
All right.
we don't do that
It's on
here.
the
Yeah,
floor.
okay,
We gotta.
right. Right.
But yeah, because then I was starting to worry that Winnie would learn, be like, "Well, that's fantastic." Nope, nope. She hasn't even. There's been like a raw steak sitting up there, like getting the room temperature. Nope,
Mhm.
doesn't even touch it. Good dog.
I think she respects you, which is just wild.
Yeah, the vet just gave me some like sedatives for her
Why?
because when I take her to the vet, she barks and snipes at the vet technicians. And then they took her out into another room without me, and they're like, she didn't bark anymore. She was, scared and stuff still, but she's like, I think she's protecting you. I'm like, but I'm not. I'm like laughing.
I don't know. The cats are assholes.
It's so sad.
They're the worst, dude. And then they hiss at each other for about 2 fucking days afterwards.
It's your fault. You made this happen.
Well, they're territorial, aren't they?
My cats?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, not in the house.
One doesn't have a spot that's just theirs.
Um, yeah, one of my cats does. She sleeps in those cabinets up there that are, yeah, well, they'd be above your fridge. So
Oh, okay,
the
yeah,
little
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
yeah. So she's got a little den up there. That's because the fat one can't jump up there. So,
Do you actually have a little house there for it? So?
no, she just crawls in there. That's where I keep my fucking placemats. So
like the door's open and she goes.
she'll
in?
open it, and she'll close it behind her. And then, yeah, it's like, where the fuck's the cat? Is? So,
Wow, the first time it must have been like, where the fuck is the
Who left
cat?
the door open?
well,
Yeah.
we figured it out
Yeah.
right away. You just bring out the cat treats and shake the jar a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we found your spot, dummy. So
Nikki's got a mutant cat that doesn't like any treats, meat, fresh, anything, like literally nothing. It's like just my cat food.
yeah, my cats are like that too, with the exception of like my skinny cat, she likes milk, and then my tubby cat, she likes butter. So, but they won't eat any. Like every cat that I've owned prior to this, there was like if you had shaved turkey in the house, it was a treat. If you had ham, if you had roast beef, if you had fish. I mean, you had like a can of tuna that you used. You just slap it down, and let them punch it out. Or like I use canned chicken in a couple of my dishes, and so I put that down, and my last cat would just sit there and like scrape that thing clean, and they'll look at it like fucking gross.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
she
no.
doesn't have a mutant cat.
Some
I was
cats are
like,
just like
what
that,
the heck, man.
So in fact, we tried to change their food a couple times. They stopped eating. So yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
so you had to do that trick where for like over the course of like 2 months, we put like a
add a little bit,
tablespoon of new
right.
food in.
Just doing the ship at the end.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. All right, I thought this was just weird, but
Some animals are weird, and I've heard of some cats that they'll eat anything.
Yeah.
They're in that same thing like a dog, where and a lot of it too isn't just like I want that. It's I want that because you're having it,
well, right.
Oh.
right?
No, I've never had a cat like that.
Dogs are 100% like that, but some cats are.
Oh no, my stripy cat, she'll eat Cheetos too.
That's right.
She'll eat a
I was
Cheetos.
gonna say,
She's the only one.
somebody ate Cheetos.
She's the only one that I've ever had. If you open a bag of Cheetos, she's like, "What?"
Cheetos,
So, and then yeah, if you walk away, she'll take the bag and spill it on the floor. And, yeah.
Do your cats like you guys don't ever watch TV or anything, but will they actually watch what's on the screen?
We did that thing with like Cat Vision for a while, where you put like an aquarium on there, and they liked it for about 5 minutes before they were like, "Wait a minute."
Because I keep wanting Winnie to just like start watching TV and be like into it sometimes, and she just doesn't care the slightest.
Mine doesn't either. The only thing is, she used to get fooled by the doorbell, but she knows my
right.
doorbell versus like
Right.
the TV doorbell. And on very rare occasions, and it has happened, it's like a 1-for-1 likeness. And that will make her go berserk.
Mine used to. Yeah, she's gotten smart enough now. And she watches my reaction. If I don't move towards the, like, her head might lift up and she'll look at me. If I don't walk towards the door, then she's like, oh, no, that's bullshit.
Not my problem.
Well, I did find, so I did confirm what the creature is that's been walking around on my roof. That's been
Raccoon?
teasing on.
It's a raccoon.
Absolutely a raccoon.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And so the other day, I left. I just went to go out and get something right quick. Came back. Raccoon's just sitting right there in my garage, and uh, he's looking at me like, "What's the problem?" My spot. He's like, "I don't think this is your spot."
Put a
buddy."
sign up. It's mine.
Yeah, and so I was just driving forward a little bit, and eventually he, took off out the side. But I don't know if you've seen this, but raccoons, they stink like skunks.
Oh, they're terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They smell like skunks, and that's
smell like wet skunks, man. They're awful.
Really? I had no
I
idea.
didn't know. I didn't know they were that stinky. But so when I come back here, she's like, I know there's something in that fucking room. And I get in there and close it, and she can smell it, and she's been like, what the fuck is out there? So that's the thing that has been pitter pattering around my house. And
Gotcha.
the problem is that they're such cool looking animals.
They are.
They really are.
They're fucking mean though.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Never dealt with a raccoon.
I-
So I have no idea.
an old house over there, we used to have a mother and a whole bunch of kids living under our deck.
Oh.
We had to trap them once. So, because used to have a buddy at the yacht club who used to do that. So he came over and got rid of them once. And next year, fucking A, if they weren't back.
Wow.
So yeah. Nah, so I was like, what do I do? He's like, well, just watch him for a night, wait for him to go out, and then put some big fucking rocks on whatever hole. I was like, what if there's a kid in there? He's like, not my problem. Yeah. So
You want them gone?
you want him gone?
Or you
So-
get a dog.
Or you get a dog.
Yeah.
But they got in a garage over there once, and I remember, what was it? I don't know exactly how he got in there, but I just remember going to the garage, and so we had cats, and so you go in the garage, you close the door behind you, then you open the garage door. Okay, so because that cat was an
Right.
escapee, so this was Casey, so she liked to get out, so.
I thought you'd let her out from time to time.
We did.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we did. So, and all of a sudden, I just hear this horrifying growl. Just, so I open the garage, man. So, and it's just hissing at me like crazy. So, and I'm like, it's 2-car garage. Both my car and my wife's car is in the garage. So I'm like, I can go back in the house now. And just wait a little bit. And that motherfucker stayed there for a couple hours. So every time I go out, because I was like, well, I want to go out tonight, and he just would not let me out of the garage. And so, yeah, so I just left it open all night, went out there the next morning, he was gone. I was like, what the fuck, man? So, but he stinks, man.
Wow.
So,
You know.
yeah, in our
You
current
know.
house, we had a bad rainstorm 2 years ago, and I had one that was trapped in one of my window wells. So, yeah, just scratching away at the window and shit, trying to get into my basement. So, because the water is just, it was just soaked, and shit, and you can see inside there, I was standing right there. I was like, oh. So, but he wouldn't leave. So even after the rain was, he's just sitting there, just growling, rumbling at us every time we came in the room. I was afraid he was going to get in the room. So, but eventually I just went out back, and I got this little fucking folding step ladder thing.
Yeah.
I just shoved it down there and left, and he crawled his ass out of there after a little
So
bit.
he was stuck?
I'm not sure. I doubt it, because those they can jump. So not that much.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because they're pudgy looking things.
This guy was fat.
Yeah,
So he was very
yeah.
well fed.
They have
So-
very unique proportions, man.
Oh, yeah.
So like you see some animals that are just like they're just like the perfect shape of like aerodynamic design and
Not
musculature. And
raccoons.
raccoons are just like so take all that away, like just make them like fat.
Yeah. Well, they're trash pandas, man. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that goes for regular pandas too. Those things, like the question
yeah.
is like, how do you think survive? Right? Because they're
Clumsy. Oh my
uncoordinated.
god.
Like
Well, they're
they,
tiny as babies. They're like this big.
that
So,
is so
and it
wild
takes
too. Yeah,
forever too.
yeah.
You know.
And their mating, they only give birth like once every it's like 10 years or some
Something
shit
like
like that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just evolutionary. You should have been done,
Well, they just live in a place where food is like
Every
everywhere.
and
Yeah.
it grows so fast
Yeah.
that you never. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But they're not supposed to naturally eat it though.
But they do.
Well, so there's a trick behind that, and it's the same thing that goes for koalas. You're familiar with this, right? The first thing that they actually eat isn't eucalyptus, in the koala's case, or the bamboo. The first thing they actually eat is the feces of their mother.
Oh.
Because they're not actually, that's the thing is, they're not naturally designed to eat that stuff. But by doing this and doing this halfway process, their stomach gets kind of prepped for it. So then they can eat this stuff.
Gosh, yeah.
Right.
Nope, did not know that.
No, didn't know that.
Called pap, yes. Um,
Well, I hope that comes up on some trivia question.
ask me. That's fine.
It's called pap.
Yeah, pap.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing is that is it's not edible. Eucalyptus is extremely toxic.
Yeah, it is.
I guess you can cook that toxin out, but you still wouldn't want to eat it.
It tastes like boiled celery.
I don't think the Lowrys can save this one.
There's no saving it, man. So, because they use a little bit of celery in cooking from time to time, and I got tired of buying the whole clump. And only using a bit of it. And so I was like, well, let me try and freeze dry this shit. So, and I was on YouTube and it said, well, you got to blanch it first. I was like, okay. Then you got to, wrap it up real tight and then freeze it. And I tried that and unthawed it. It was disgusting. It was so awful. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to get the celery powder and use that now from now on. Because they don't eat it on its own, man. So
No,
it's okay, but I always have carrots in my house. I prefer those.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm solid.
I mean it's fine, but it's just.
It might be okay if it didn't have the stringy bull crap.
well, that's the fiber.
But
That's the part that's good for you.
If you didn't
Yeah.
have that, it would be completely functionless. There'd be no reason to eat it whatsoever.
Well,
It doesn't
there's
taste
the-
bad.
Well, no, it's like 98% water. That's what it
Yeah.
tastes
Yeah.
like. No.
Well, mine is 98% ranch. So.
It does have a shoot.
It's perfect.
No, I got you. I mean, it's just the problem with celery is if you have celery, there's almost 100% chance that you have something better to eat than celery.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think my kids have even tried celery.
I think your kids would hate it.
Oh, I'm sure they would. I don't think they would try it.
And you know what? They've actually mutated it to be way more palatable than it used to be. Like the strains of celery that we used to eat, right? Straight up, that fiber at the end was so tough that you'd bite it and then tear it down, right? The stuff that they have now, it'll actually bite straight through without a problem. It's way softer than it used to be.
I think the only thing I ever eat celery in is in like a roast or something.
That's it. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
I think it looks great in stuff that you cook.
It's fine when it's soft, but even then, it seeps its flavor into everything.
Celery? It doesn't have any flavor.
It definitely has a
But yeah, it does. So
It's muy poquito.
no.
yeah, it depends on how much you use too. Because like a lot of the soups that I make, it's based of onions, carrots, celery. So and it does taste different without the kid celery.
Wait,
So
I make tofu soup, and the ex liked celery in it, and it changed the flavor quite a bit.
You notice it that much, huh?
Yeah, we are.
And you use a shit ton of it or what?
No, just the regular. regular amount, but it's no longer. It makes it less salty and less beefy flavor. It takes that
Yeah.
out.
You don't want that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's exactly 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, you and I understand each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Have one small glass of bouillon every morning.
I get plenty of salt, so
Yeah.
yeah, not worried at all. Yeah, I'm seeing videos and stuff now that are saying, how salt is good for you and all this no salt stuff is
It
starting to
always has been.
jack people up
Dude.
and all these kind of things, all the sodium receptors that do, I can't remember the science of this. Like you're restricting this, which is causing this and this and this and this. And I'm like, all right, I like you. More salt it is.
I mean, I mean, I can see like certain problems with this, and I can see like, I also don't think that it's just an A for A kind of thing, right? I think it's something where we get plenty of salt, and if you use salt, that's fine. And I think that there is a version of it. I found the toxic level in that jerky.
Right.
So you do you do hit that level, man. That fucked up my gums pretty bad, and and like I was breathing funny, and like it was shifting between light and dark. But yeah, that was pretty wacky.
Isn't the main problem with salt that it just dehydrates you?
Well, sort of,
Yeah, okay.
sort of. I mean, that's the weird thing is that it does, but it's also the thing that kind of
Retains your
wets you.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you drink salt water, you go fucking crazy. So because of dehydration.
True.
So
it's also true.
yeah, so
Yeah.
there's got to be a cut line
Yeah,
there.
there's
Yeah.
definitely a cut. The salt water is pretty salty. And if that's all you're drinking,
It will make you go
yeah,
crazy
right.
within minutes. So,
is it that fast?
well, if you haven't been drinking normal water,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
if you go out in the ocean and have like a swallow full of something, no, okay. But if you've been
Right.
on a raft for 2.5 days, not drinking any normal water, and you take a couple swigs of salt water, yeah,
Huh.
it makes you hallucinate.
I had,
Yeah,
you know what? I never saw the effects.
yeah.
They just always show the people being miserable, dying.
Well, they usually jump off the raft because they see something, swim,
uh,
and then die. Get ate by sharks immediately.
Yeah, so there's probably a cutoff, or that I mean, there's a possibility there may be something else that's in salt water too, but I have no idea.
I'm sure there is, but it is also like if you just drink salt water from a tap and fill it
You
up.
think we're fucked?
Well, no. I mean, if you drink tap water and then you load it up with Morton's, it will have the same fucking effect. So,
This is the first time like living here where it's actually been humid enough that it's been causing my salt to clump.
really?
Yeah, yeah. It's
What
never been like that before.
do you have, like rock salt or something? Or
No, this is just like Morton stuff, and it's got like the big holes. But yeah, it was actually like clumping in there and shit. Like
that's weird.
yeah, and if you leave um like Ritz's get soggy awful fast.
It has not been that moist in my
I'm
neck.
telling you, man, it's weird.
Well, he doesn't have air conditioning.
Uh,
Uh,
I don't know what that life is like. No,
I don't either.
No, you know what it's like.
no, it's starting to fade away.
It's kind of in the far distant memory, and I've only had my
Boards have been
years.
put up and say never again. Do not open. I'm doing the pre-cool. So I turn on my AC while I'm sleeping and cool the house down to like 67. And then that way when I wake up, I can put it up 73 and it doesn't even kick on until the afternoon.
See, that's kind of, I can't get mine to go that low. So,
Really?
well, my air conditioner will go that low. I can't get my house to cool down.
Overnight?
Yeah, well, maybe overnight. I haven't tried that. So,
Huh.
but I mean, it'll get to where it is outside. So at night,
Well, last night was like 62. So
Yeah,
we're gonna-
maybe.
Wait. Well, it obviously can go colder than it is outside,
It can.
but
Right.
it's just
Yeah.
not.
But it has to run. So
Your house just normally kind of hot?
no, I just have. I think it's time to start looking at insulation. So because we did the new windows a couple of years ago, that really helped.
How the hell are you? How the hell does somebody redo their insulation?
It's up in your attic. So
Oh, just there. Okay,
yeah,
I was
the
thinking
attic.
like the walls and stuff. I was like, how the fuck do you fix that?
Oh yeah. There's one way to
Wait,
do that. It's
what
expensive.
trick do you have for
Uh,
this? Yes, we drill a little hole and you just.
Well, I have seen they have that injection stuff that you can
Yeah.
put in. Yeah, but I don't think you can put that in if there's fiberglass already in
No.
there.
No. I can see the problem with that. Yeah, that's. No, you know what that reminds me of is what was that? There used to be a shot that we drink called the cement mixer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God.
Okay, was it you remember?
That was terrible.
Yeah, and you swish it once or something like that. Yeah.
That was gross, man. That was
It's
that
kind
was
of.
one
I
of
don't remember what was in it. I don't remember. It was. I think it had Bailey's.
Bailey's,
Probably 'cause that's what was gonna kernel.
Bailey's, and yeah, I can't
Some
remember
kind of
one.
some kind of
So you
acid,
put
some
something
kind of
hot in
like
it.
some kind of like lemon or some kind
Oh,
of something
okay.
that would make it curdle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it sits there, so you have to pour it nice and gentle, and then when you put it in your mouth, it all mixes,
Yeah.
and it just
Swirl like a
man,
golf ball.
it just swells in your mouth, and it's just. But I only had it once, and like that is horrible.
Because then yeah, you're like, we're paying for these. That's kind of yeah. That's sort of the thing was like. Remember a time when you had to play games to get drunk?
yeah,
Yeah, it was fun,
that's fun.
but you didn't need it.
Never needed that.
No, not you. No,
No.
you at the fantasy football draft. I'm like, we weren't playing anything.
We played beer pong.
You can play
We
beer pong.
did. That's true. That's true.
It's back when you used to actually put beer in the cups.
Yep.
So
And
before
not-
people are like, "Urgh."
And not wash it when it was on the floor bouncing through spider webs or
I was
what.
gonna say, am I wrong?
the dunk cup. Come on.
We did
I
have a
was gonna say,
dunk
am
cup.
I wrong that there used to be different rules to this?
No, that's the old school way to play it. Now, when anybody plays it, you do it with water and you
Yeah.
have a drink cup.
Right.
And every time you make one, you have to drink your
drink
cup.
from that. That's yeah.
I mean, logically, all right, I get it.
Well, weren't there versions of that where, like, if you fucked up, you made them drink the water that the ball had been going
Yeah.
in?
If you knocked over the
If
cups
you
or
knocked over the cups, yeah, there were all like not hard rules, but house rules on that.
Right.
Because we used to play at your house all the time, and then there's a couple guys, the yacht club, they have their own house rules, where it becomes a game of horse after a little while.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah, you got to
You
make
gotta
the
call your
shot
shot.
from here, and
That's
you got to
pretty
call
cool.
it. Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. So I never
In
played.
fact, that
advanced
water
version of
wizard still has my brother's fucking beer pong table. So
Oh,
we have a beer pong table.
does it have slots for the cup?
No, it's a 4x8 sheet of fucking OSB. Okay, that has got graffiti from every game that we ever played.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And, I bet you he might not have it.
Oh, because he moved.
He moved. He might not, but it was in his garage because we brought it over there and we were too drunk to get it back in the truck to take it home. So we just put it up in his loft.
Oh my God, was that?
That was a
when we
long
lived down
time
there?
ago, man. Yeah.
When did we live downtown?
No.
On
Oh, okay,
Constant-
okay, all
on
right.
Constitution.
All right.
On Constitution.
Yeah, because I remember that place had the most fucked up staircase I'd seen in my life.
Oh, the murder room downstairs?
No. That
Oh, the
place
one going
downstairs.
upstairs?
Yeah,
that was weird.
it's a weird sort of like circling steps that were like I don't know as long as a small house cat. Yeah,
It was you were not intended to get up there through stairs. So originally it would have been a ladder. So they built like little stairs up there so they could have another room. It was one of them old 1880s houses.
That's Victorian.
Yeah. So
Really cool looking on the outside.
kind of creepy on the inside. Yeah.
People do go crazy for that.
The basement door had a lock on the outside.
Really?
Yeah, it did. He
Whoa.
did not go down there. But he didn't buy that house. He was just renting that. So
Oh, was he? Oh,
yeah.
okay. All right. I thought he bought that place.
No.
Okay. I'm still waiting for them to take down the for rent sign next door.
Oh, it's not down?
It's up.
Oh, okay.
Now, I think that means that they will be leaving.
I don't know, man. My neighbors are selling their house. I think they probably had it on the market for about a month.
My
I don't
neighbors,
I don't see people coming by.
my
You know?
neighbors have had their for sale sign up for a year.
A year? How much they asking?
I don't remember.
Oh. Because I know my neighbors are asking a little bit high.
Yeah, they were
So
definitely asking.
my neighbors are probably about $15,000 to $20,000 too high on that house. So
Nobody's got money to buy.
well, you do. I mean, you just have to price it to sell. So there are buyers out there, man. So
Well, I don't think that everybody over here is that overpriced because you'll see for sale signs. Like you never used to see for sale signs around here. But
no,
there's 10 around here.
yeah. Oh,
So
I
I
mean,
don't think they're just, overpricing it.
well, I don't know. It depends on where their price points are. I can tell you the guy next door to me, he's overpriced. So I don't know about everybody else.
If you want to sell it,
If you want to sell it, so
if you're cool and wait it out, then
wait it out, man. You'll find the right guy. So
yeah, I don't know how that. My neighbors are in the military.
well, they don't need to move then. So
If you get stationed
you
somewhere,
you can get PCS somewhere else, and then I mean, like, so if you're stuck with a house, like my brother-in-law did this when he got moved out of Fort Carson years ago. He had a house down there. He couldn't sell it at the time because it was at the shit point of the market, and so the army actually hooked him up with renters in it. So and he kept it for a while. So now I don't know if your HOA has covenances against that or something, but
I don't think so. But the same people are still there.
so he hasn't moved yet.
Did they actually find like a military family to see? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I'm like, that's smart. You're getting people that like them in some ways, where it's like,
They should treat your place with respect.
well, treat it with respect, but also kind of like,
They didn't.
And there goes that idea.
oh, I thought there would be something, like in the Brotherhood that would kind of prevent that kind of shit.
I don't
No?
know you, man.
Well, does that mean that the government was like, all right, well, we'll go ahead and take care of you for the damage they did?
No, that guy was responsible for
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
All right.
So
How bad did they?
it wasn't bad, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was. And it was only. I think that guy was there. They rented it out for maybe 4 years.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and he had a couple different tenants during that time.
Oh, okay.
So and then he knew eventually that he was going to retire out here. So and then when he got back, the house was trash. So he's like, "Fuck that." So bought a different house. So that one.
Well,
Interesting. So when he went to the other place, did he have to rent wherever he went?
Well, you don't have to. I mean, you
'Cause
can
he
live
didn't.
on base housing.
right.
Oh,
And he's done
right.
that in the past, man. But that's like, I mean, he had ranks, so he's like, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I remember living on base.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I didn't
No,
know
we
any
were
different.
right next to whatever the Quickie Mart thing was.
The shop at.
The shop at.
Yes.
that's where my dad used to get beer. The Class 6 store.
Well,
Like you literally walk through
Yeah.
bushes.
All I know is
you know.
we were tiny and we were still allowed to walk to the store.
Well, to be fair, it was right there.
It was.
And we hung out with our neighbor all the time.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that was.
Oh, I definitely.
I don't remember her name, but we hung out all the time.
Yeah. No clue. I just definitely remember being able to get Skittles right there,
Right.
which is pretty cool.
I may have had my first Lick-a-Maid from there. That is,
What is that?
that's the pouches with the powders in them, and you have
Three
the
different
sticks,
sound.
and you dip the stick in the powder, and you eat that.
I don't think I've ever had one.
What?
Yeah,
We've got some at the house.
I'm good. I don't think I ever had one.
Libby loves those things. You can get them at the dollar store. They don't have three. They're not the full 3-pack set, but it's just got one flavor.
If you must, I mean, I thought the appeal of it was the variety.
I think the appeal is getting as much sugar in your system as fast as
See,
you
that's
can.
the thing. It's such a bullshit candy. I mean, like, it's not
The pixie sticks are fun.
I know it takes you longer than a pixie. Stick. So I
exactly.
guess in a way it's rationing your kids.
There were a couple of like candies like that. Like ring pops were stupid to me for that reason. They took
I
forever
never
to eat.
liked those. Yeah,
Um,
I like that. I don't like jawbreakers either.
Oh, I like that.
Jawbreakers I chew. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
me too.
the thing is
Yeah.
is I don't think you're meant to.
I don't think so. Yeah, I just didn't quite get it, man.
I never did one of the giant ones because I've seen people have like the giant ones and they literally like
It's like
have it
golf
on
ball
a
size
towel.
one,
They
yeah.
have it on a towel
Yeah.
and they just like lick it, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I gave one to Rob. He took me pictures of it.
And would he just like hold it and lick it? Dude, there's no way.
I'd get it was he'd send me pictures. It was almost kind of like it was a hostage. You'd hold like today's newspaper, and yeah. So eventually it becomes like a geode, or eventually you kind of cut it in half.
Yeah, there's no that one never made sense.
Well, there's a part of it too where I'm like I'm not a Brundlefly, right? Because I keep like spitting on this thing with my tongue. I'm not. I'm not actually putting acid on it to make it into like a
Yeah,
fine
how disgusting is that
jawbreaker
thing,
soup.
man? It's just your spit constantly on this thing that just sits there. Oh,
Well, yeah, that's the same thing. It's like, so how do we discourage people from just biting into these? Like, let's make them hard and call them jawbreakers, and let's see if people are still stupid enough to bite down.
you're gonna try.
Oh, yeah.
When it's in your mouth, you have to try.
I gotta say, like, gobstoppers are still kind of up there in terms of like they're a memorable candy. They taste fine, and they do have some crunch to them, which is great.
I think I have 10 boxes of them at the house
To why?
because I would have them in the car so that if I'm like nodding off or something, I could throw it in my mouth and eat it. And so Nikki got me a whole box, and I think I put them in a cupboard, and I forgot that they're there. I think I have 10 boxes of them at the house.
I'll take some gobstoppers from you
I'll
the
give
next
you
time
a-
I come
I'll
over.
give you a box.
Uh,
They're good.
I mean, I could see people like doing gobstoppers like when they're like quitting smoking.
You can chomp through it within like seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are not invincible.
No, no.
You have to get the ones that start getting to be like quarter size and stuff.
No, I like the big ones. I do. I like the big ones. They're classic for a reason. Quite delightful.
Yeah, that would probably keep me awake on the drive to North Dakota. I never got a box of candy. I did sunflower seeds.
Oh,
That got
see,
annoying.
just drinking coffee, and the more coffee you drink, the more you have to pee, and the more you have to pee, you don't get to sleep.
But you gotta stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop though.
See, that's one of the tricks to staying awake.
You're peeing in your car?
No,
Oh.
you got to tense those muscles. They'll keep you awake.
I fucking hate that.
I'm
I
not.
hate that so much.
So like if you wake up at night and you gotta
That's
go,
when you
you're
just
like,
pull the fuck over and call it a night. Come on.
Yeah. Well, eventually, that's what I did. It's just like whatever I'm going, if it's short of uh, like 10 hours, I'll do it in one trip.
Yeah.
If it's anything longer than 10 hours, just plan to make a stop somewhere
Yeah, yeah.
and just do that in advance.
I don't drive that anymore.
yeah, I don't
No.
do that anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of head shaking right now. It's like drives. No, no, no. Did those when I was younger. Nope, nope, nope.
No, I'll fly now. Thank you much.
I think that's awesome. Oh,
unless I got an RV again. That was actually fun. And then I would actually stay at a place for like if I did a trip, it would probably be like a month trip, and I'd just drive and stay at a place for like 2 3 days.
you're doing the ballpark tour.
It takes more than a month.
Yeah.
How many could you see in a month?
In a month, 5.
What?
I mean,
Well, then how's that to be
Depends
a
on
game?
which part you're at, man.
yeah,
If you're in the East Coast, man, you could get like
in a month.
10 of them in a month, or
Yeah,
10 of them in like 2 weeks,
maybe.
if it's lucky and they were all
Yeah,
right
you
there
all
at
have
the
to
right
line
time.
up
Yeah.
and everything, and
I mean, you got 2 New York teams right there, and
Philadelphia.
Philly, yeah,
yeah, well, they all got to be playing at the same
right.
time.
You have to be
Yeah,
just right.
yeah.
Baltimore,
Baltimore's
Boston,
not far from there.
yeah.
And Washington, yeah. I mean, you
I
can
mean,
knock it.
Washington's a good 6-hour drive from DC. I mean, from
Yeah, I mean
New
that's
York.
one drive, and then you go
Yeah.
see them. And I mean, yeah, the games would have to line up right.
They'd have to line up really
Well,
carefully.
and that's to say that you're seeing the games. You just could be going to the stadiums. You're checking out the stadium.
I don't think that counts.
No, you're just gonna Photoshop people around. Like, AI, put a crowd around me.
You don't even need to take the drive in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you just
Yeah.
yeah, you can literally tell them to do that
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Put me in seat 32B. I guess they did that like they during Wimbledon, like they did a AI generated like girl that was at Wimbledon, and like she started getting like all these followers and stuff like that. It was a totally made
That's
up person,
hilarious.
and like she has 2 knees, and it's still and like
Right.
you can
Everyone
see
does.
no 2 kneecaps on like one.
Oh.
And then like the person next to her is like an old man that's like looks like he's now like 3 feet tall, but because the scaling was just so wrong, it's like, come on, people.
Dude, the lack of effort on YouTube Shorts these days is just,
What do you mean?
it is awful.
So much fake stuff now.
So much fake
It's
stuff,
so
man.
much.
It is ridiculously fake.
And there's some I want, like I see, I'm like, I know it's not real. Could it be
Yeah.
real? I don't know, man. I want it to be
Not
real.
Come on, man. The all the Bigfoot ones with the fucking selfie stick. Come on, dude.
Again, I love that they're doing that stuff, and I love it's convincing enough to actually make you think for a second that this could be wrong. But yeah,
Well, that's not the problem. I mean, you know, that's not Bigfoot. He's not like
right,
talking in some surfer dude voice, and,
right.
you know, stuff like. I get it, okay. So, but you see these other ones of like people yelling at each other in Walmart, and it's like this is fake. That guy's hot dog disappears out of his hand. You know?
You know what?
And they're just trying to get your goat on these things, man. So check out what happened to me at fucking Walmart. You know,
You know what's funny is a bunch of those are staged too. Like there are ones
Totally.
that are real that are actually
Totally
staged.
staged.
Like there are ones there's like a whole section of like airplane meltdowns.
they're
that are
fake. I can tell you,
completely fake.
they're done on sound stages. That's not a real fucking airplane, man. Because where the camera would be, you'd be on the wing.
I've seen a couple where the lady, the Karen, whatever, is mad that the person that she's supposed to sit next to has a MAGA hat.
Yeah,
And
That
it's
one
like
was fake.
loot-
Yeah.
totally fake. Yeah,
That's
I mean
right.
that plane had like 1970s level of fucking legroom in it. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, that one got around for a little bit, but it turned out that one was fake. Um, yeah, that's disappointing. It really is. It's like people will actually. I mean, it's not even that. Sometimes people will actually post shit from movies and pretend that this is real life.
Hmm.
It's like this didn't happen.
Oh, man, it's so. I'd like to see that.
It's ridiculous.
There's a Happy Gilmore 2 coming in.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Straight to
isn't it? Yeah,
Netflix.
straight to Netflix.
Go straight to Netflix. Well, is it? I mean, they're actually doing like Mel Brooks's last movie is Spaceballs 2. He's actually
I did
doing
see
it.
that.
So
Yeah.
I mean, like that nothing surprises me at this point, dude.
Yeah,
It probably shouldn't. I mean, this is
I don't know what their margins are anymore. They're just like, yeah, throw it up. Yeah, throw it up.
Well, I mean, Dinosaurs 9 is just running away with the prize right now. So whatever,
right.
man. If it makes money, people are willing to pay for that track. Let them. So
I just gotta see if Fantastic Four can beat Superman
I guess we'll find out, man. When's it out? Next week?
this weekend. Coming
This
up, yeah.
weekend? Okay.
I don't get the kids until Sunday night, so we'll have to go like after school one of the days.
After school.
Yeah.
When does school start?
Start.
Monday.
What?
Well, not this
Wait,
week.
wait.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is July.
This is July.
First week in August.
It's a fucking war crime, dude.
This is not right.
Yeah, starting. Wait, do they have school next week? No. So they have next week off. Okay, so it won't
Okay.
be after school, but the week after that,
All right.
they'll have school. They start August 3rd or 4th or something like that.
That's early.
It is early.
I mean, I know you guys get all those fucking extra
2 week
days
breaks.
off. Yeah, yeah. Which
Well, they jacked it up this year. You just got to see the school schedule. Instead of giving them all these full days off like they usually do,
You're getting broken up.
they're getting 3 hours off early
why?
Just fucking teachers.
because you've got to have enough contact
Well, I know the contact hours, but how does that?
because we've
How
been
does
having
that work?
snow days, and so how to combat the snow days is you make them have half days instead of
It's the snow days, and then it's the teachers getting a fucking workshop day every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff. It's
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
Man.
All right.
it's just
Like
like
how much they actually do with that stuff, and then like I don't know about your boy, but I was looking at my daughter's upcoming schedule. Fucking high school starts early.
for time.
Yeah,
I think it's like
7 o'clock.
7.
something like that.
Yeah.
That is like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes earlier than middle school. So
Oh
it's
no, ours is only like half an hour.
No, ours is like almost an hour. It is an hour and 45 minutes sooner than middle school was.
8:45 is when it starts.
8:45 is when it started.
When did it end?
3:10. So yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's only 6 hours.
that's what it was. So yeah, 8:45
It's like
to
a 4-minute lunch.
yeah,
Actually, that's true.
yeah, kind of. So
Our middle school starts at 7:40,
oh man, it's so
and
early.
then they get out at 3. So high school starts at I think 7:10 or something like that.
Yeah, I think ours is 7:15.
I
So
think when we went to school, I think it started at 7:05. I think that was first period was 7:05.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember it starting at. It never started at 6. 6
No,
anything. Right.
no.
But there were people that would get there for like activities and shit. It's
Swimming and stuff.
yeah,
Swimming
like 6:15
before
and
school.
shit. Fucking lunatics. I mean,
Yeah.
I respect the dedication and all, but goddamn.
Yeah, I saw a show that they actually do it backwards. Like elementary should start at 7, middle school at 7:30, high school at 8, because they stay
sense.
up later,
Yep.
so they should be waking up
Absolutely.
later. But oh well,
I'm starting to advocate for basically a second shift as well.
a second shift.
Yep.
Oh, school?
Yeah.
No.
Who's gonna? Where are
Yeah,
they
who
getting
would
us
do that?
money?
Yeah.
Huh?
Where are we getting money to have a second?
We're not
shift?
talking about like a huge thing, but basically like something where at all levels there's something where it's like, oh no, you guys can you do the night shift.
Well, they have that. It's called online.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
one of his friends is going to a school that if you keep up on all your work, you never have to go into school after the
Yeah.
first week. If
I've
you
heard of
start falling
programs
behind,
like
then
that,
you got to
yeah.
come in, unless it's like a test or something.
Right.
Then they have to actually see you to be on a test. But other than that, you can do it all from home. And I told William about that, and I was like, "That is not for you." He's like, "No, it's not for me." I was like, "'Cause you have no self control." I was like, "100%. I would totally not pull that off."
Did you get some of that shit sorted out?
No, it's still a disaster.
Okay. Hanging out whooping his ass up and down the street yet?
No, trying to meet in the middle, but I guess it's teenage
You
stuff,
will wake
man.
up with me at 5:30 in the
Nah,
morning. We will be running 2 miles at
I don't
5:45.
run at 2 miles at 5:40.
But you will.
That would have to be at 4 o'clock. F no, man. No. I'm not punishing myself.
Yeah,
like,
no
that
kidding.
is not part of the deal here. So, no, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
What is the outcome you're trying to achieve?
The biggest hang up right now is since we're going on Japan and they offer $1,000 scholarship to 100 students.
Mhm.
You have to do a 2 to 3 minute video, going through all their requirements, saying why and what you're going to learn, the culture, all this stuff.
So wait a minute, what does the scholarship do? It's just money?
Yeah, because the trip
Oh,
would
okay.
cost like $5,000, so it's like $1,000 scholarship.
Okay, got it.
And so all this kind of stuff. So he's supposed to. So part of it, when we signed him up, he said, "Hey, you got to apply for the scholarship as part of the deal." I'm like, all right, I got you. And so he didn't do anything throughout the school year, and summer came, and I go, "Hey, you got to get it done during summer because once school starts, you know yourself, you're not going to do it." And so it's just been a battle, and like just being like, "Well, you got to have this much done by this time," and didn't have it done. He doesn't want to do it. All this kind of stuff. It's like it's already going to be paid for. Why do I care? Well, I don't need to do the
To
scholarship.
come off the trip. Yeah, you go.
So
As a matter of fact, you should make a video
I'm not making
for
it.
you.
From Japan.
Because that's the thing, is you say like, well, see, because I work, I take care of you guys.
Yeah, I get to go.
And I still made the video.
Yeah.
And I don't need to make the video.
So yeah, it's just been an absolute nightmare. And then he's addicted to gaming and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's what I identify with, but
Well, that part's the easiest part to fix too. So I understand, man, but
I'm not good at being the hammer. So.
dude, that's my nuclear option with my daughter. So, like, my wife let her write a phone contract. I'm like, give me your phone. So, but no, like, we need to refer back to the contract.
what did you say to me?
What did you say? So I was like, if you surrender your phone now, this doesn't get worse for you, kid. So they gets the idea. It's like, yeah, clean your shit. So, don't make me be the one that has to get on your ass to do this stuff.
That's the nightmare. So I don't know. I'm watching all these videos on different tactics and techniques. So I'm gonna try the next one.
Running will fix that. I mean,
I'm not waking up at 4 to go running.
And you sing the song.
Stop it.
Like, no, it's just like, hey, he's with you, and you're just kind of like, hey, yo, Captain Jack, and he's got to like sing it back. Like, it's embarrassing.
Why didn't you join the fucking army?
Because he'd be the one having to do this crap.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it.
No, he's okay being the one in charge, but you
want
have
be
to
the sergeant.
you have to be the low guy at some point.
Yeah. Okay, got
And have you seen him with a boss?
it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you'd have some legendary stories, dude.
Actually, wouldn't, because it'd be very short experience.
Well, truth is, I couldn't get in for the same reason that you couldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, nice.
No, asthma.
Oh, asthma.
He's diagnosed with asthma in a DOD hospital.
Which I'm pretty sure I don't have.
You run a lot.
Well, you know what? I ran a lot. I did my best running when I was still smoking a pack a day. So, I mean, there's a part of it that says, I think,
I could have.
well, it wasn't that. I think that it was tied to allergies.
Yeah, it is.
I think it was absolutely tied to allergies. And I knew that I had like constrictions because there's like, I don't know what fucking weed it is. You've been poked for all this shit. So there is some plant
Yes.
on here that when the season comes by, it's like them fucking spores from the G.I. Joe movie that mutate them back into a snake. Like, I don't know which one of you weeds it is, but it's like, why am I breathing funny? Right? And same thing goes, we had cats.
Yeah.
And it turns out I was eventually allergic to cats. And
my allergy to cats has dropped dramatically.
yeah, and it can change too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do change.
Crazily dropped.
Like, can you like face fuzzy? Or...
I have not. I'm not trying. I don't push the limit up.
I can't help it, man.
Just the fact that I can like go 2, sometimes 3 days without taking a pill.
No shit.
I'm like,
Okay.
dude, I never used to be able to do this, and it's like, huh, okay, well, this is interesting. So, who knows?
I can't help it, man. I get like my recharge is like rubbing my head on like a animal, you know, and whether that's a dog or cat or something like that, it feels.
I would never play tempt fate that far. I don't want to know what my face might look like this. Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to open my eyes again for like 3 days. Yeah, no.
There are people that put their toe in the pool, and then their ankle, and then some people just jump straight in.
I'm the slow guy getting into the pool.
It's okay. It's okay.
Actually, what I do now is I go into the hot tub. Get
See?
out. No, I get out, walk around for a while so your body cools off, and then you can get into the pool. And
Oh,
it
I
feels
thought
like
you were
no,
like,
I'm not
super
going
spiking this shit.
No,
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
no, I am as wussy as it gets getting in that cold
You're
water.
being a real fucking G right there. Like, I respect that.
Now the kids can do it. No, man.
Well, I had to get over it because speaking of like just first thing in the morning. So when I finally took swimming in 11th grade at Doherty, right? I had it first period.
I
And
did too.
so here's the thing: is they turn the pool heater on
When they get there.
when they get there, right? Because and it wasn't a heater; there was just a hose that the hot water was coming in, right? And but occasionally we'd stand by the hose. We'd get there in the water, we'd sit by the hose because like, oh my god, I'm so
It was so fucking cold.
yeah. And so eventually you just like it's cold every day. Just gotta do it.
You get used to it.
You do. You do.
I mean, I was used to that though, man. I mean, like all the years at Scouts, we never swam in a heated pool. So
Oh yeah.
none of our pools were heated.
I didn't know scouts did that. There was a lot of swimming in scouts.
Fuck yeah, there was a lot of swimming.
Oh.
I used to swim in lakes. That's why I fucking hate it. They can check you for leeches, man. So, gonna show me that butt crack. You know, it's a real fucking thing, dude. You know?
Okay, so that's the second sentence. I never expected.
When's the last time you've gone in a pool?
A pool? Oh, just last spring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Down
mean,
in Arizona or something?
yeah. I mean, that's not. I mean, that's not a fucking pool. It's a hot tub. You know.
Yeah, no, a pool.
No, it is a pool, but I mean, like it's so hot down
Oh,
there.
God.
Like you actually go later, so you've got to wait for the water to cool down. So, because otherwise, it's just
You're just swimming in hot water.
yeah. I mean, it's refreshing, but after a few minutes, it's like I'm sweating.
Wow.
Did you go swimming when you were on the cruise ship?
No,
No.
dude, that pool was ghetto. So it was. There was some funk in that pool, man. So no.
When's the last time you got in a pool?
Oh, I did go swimming in the ocean while I was here. Though.
Oh, you did?
I don't like that either. So,
Say that's. I thought that was on your big list of no-nos.
well, I tried it again, and it's still on the list.
Okay, well, I respected you that
You're worried about
yeah.
playing Malcolm Jamal Warner?
In the Bahamas, yeah. So, he died yesterday.
He got swept out by a current.
He got killed by a riptide in
Yeah.
Costa Rica. So, you didn't see that?
I can't believe that didn't pop up in one of
Dang,
your.
man. Yeah, he's just like covered with other weird.
That actual news doesn't even filter through. It's like this won't phase you.
You say actual news. Okay, so let's put this in real perspective. Like some dude. Okay, so the oldest son on the Cosby Show, a show in the '80s that you haven't watched in a long time, with a dude that, frankly, I didn't know he was still alive anyway.
What?
He's not even that old.
He's 54.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's alive because he ain't doing shit.
He was doing stuff.
What was he doing?
He was in The Resident. He's been in other
I
movies.
don't know that.
Stuff. Well, you have to watch things.
I watch tons of things. Jerk.
Not compared to me.
You watch things with like casts and crews and like sound
Yes.
design and stuff like that. No, that's fine. That's fine. I got it, but yeah, I didn't know that he was still alive, and I sure as shit didn't know that he died yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that.
And then Ozzy died.
Ozzy
That
Osbourne
one I
died.
knew.
Okay,
Okay,
that
all
made
right.
it through. Okay.
That made it through. That's
So there's got to be somebody else that's died. They always come in threes, I guess.
Ooh, my
Well,
money's on Clint Eastwood.
Oh, ooh. That wouldn't even be a surprise.
No.
somebody famous though?
Somebody famous?
Someone's got to die.
I'm just going with the 0-0 bet, man. I mean, Clint Eastwood's eventually going to come up on that thing.
You know, it's kind of hard to take that bet sometimes because you're like, you keep putting money on like Patrick Stewart, but he just keeps living.
Just keeps living, man.
Yeah.
Keep losing money on you, fucker.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the new Avengers stuff, too.
It wouldn't surprise me. Look, you'll have to let me know how it goes.
That won't be for. That's next year, I think.
I don't know.
I think that one's next year. So maybe.
I try not to follow that news, William. It makes me mad.
Why does it make you mad?
Don't
Oh, never
don't
mind.
Yeah,
you're
no,
gonna fit
it's
me,
okay,
William.
yeah.
Don't.
We were at episode, 339? I'm sure there's at least 100 of them. So, yeah, I'm sure it's mentioned in at least 150 of them. So,
Like I appreciate the effort. Well, you really did try to get me
151.
wound up there, but I can't.
Yeah, well, I guess I just don't get mad.
I can't do it. You've gone to the well too many times, man. It's
I've got high hopes now. High hopes.
well, maybe it is. I mean, that's the thing. I want them to turn it around.
Well, it's weird. I saw a thing where they were interviewing. So it's going to be not the newest Nightcrawler, but the Nightcrawler from the original.
Alan Cumming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like 60. Going to play Nightcrawler. And I'm just like,
Does he still look young?
well, no, he looks like he's 60. Well, maybe he looks like he's 40s, but.
Well, he was blue and had like weird
Right.
tattoos on his face back then, so I don't know.
And moving and all that, I mean, I guess, I guess Tom Cruise can do it.
Well, he can, and what's his name? Fucking the dude that played Gollum.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah, because he was that, and he was the monkey from those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some old dudes can still get around. It's all right.
Well, okay, the monkeys do move around. But I was like, Gollum didn't move around that much.
I thought he moved around everywhere and on his like knuckles and
Kind of knuckles and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's where he
hard.
came from. He's a what is it? That act, the contortionist acts.
He was one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. But he actually like he can act, so I don't see him as like a freak show kind of. Huh.
No, but he was a circus guy. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, he do those like you fit in a little tiny box kind of thing. Yeah, he do stuff like that. So,
Well, he was also in Avengers.
was he?
He got his arm like cut off by Ultron.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
He actually got to be himself.
Andy Serkis was Andy Serkis?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. He got his arm cut off.
Now,
Oops.
Yeah, that's right. That happened, and then he was in Black Panther.
what is he in Black Panther?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, okay, he's the same guy.
he's the same guy. He was in The Batman. He was Alfred.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I like that one.
I like
Did
that
you get
one
around to
quite a
the
bit.
Penguin?
No.
It's good.
I believe it. Guys, I watched a season of Reacher. I mean, that's.
Did you watch the third season?
No, did you
I
get
watched
through the
one
second season?
I got like 4 minutes in the second season. I'm like, I just can't do it.
So maybe next year
Maybe next
We'll
year.
see. We'll see. I mean, it just.
when Reacher 4 comes out.
Oh, they're making a fourth one.
Oh, of course.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. I couldn't get the third one, so it's supposed to be on Prime though, isn't it?
Yeah, you haven't seen the third season?
No, I couldn't get it. So I don't know. I was looking for it the other day.
Yeah, I totally watched it
Okay.
on Prime. Huh? That's weird.
It was weird. There's some other shit on there that like from a while ago that was turned off. So
Turned off.
yeah, it said like okay, so you can watch the first one. I was like, wait a minute, I used to be able to watch all of them. So on this, I'd have to remember what
They
it was.
do cycle stuff on and off.
Is that what it
and
is?
things sometimes.
Okay.
And this wasn't one of the things where they're like, you can watch this, but you have to like have stars.
Right. Yep.
What are like the actual? Ooh, actually, I think it was like that. It's like you can watch the first one, then you watch the rest of them through.
Stars
Yeah,
and
okay,
Showtime.
yeah,
or something.
all right.
Because I was trying to watch Dexter one time. It wanted to do because they made a new season of that was after Dexter, like after, and it was like you can watch the first episode, and then the rest you have to purchase Showtime to be
Yeah.
able to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch. That doesn't belong on your network. Then you can't just be like pay for something else while paying for the like. No, man, that's not cool.
Well, no, it's ghetto as fuck. It's the entertainment landscape is depressing when you see how splintered it is.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm going back to TV.
It's
Well, I do that too.
Just Army TV.
I do all of it. So
Yeah, you do everything.
like it's happening. It will. The implosions are coming. It turns out like the streaming services that are actually making money. There's one, and it's Netflix. Right?
Yeah, they just print money.
well, there's going to be. Well, no, Netflix will stay, Prime will stay now, and
I will say because they don't care.
Yeah,
well,
they don't
and
care.
Peacock will because they're buying NFL. So
Okay.
once you get to carry some NFL games, you're in.
What, like buying the whole NFL or what?
No, they just get to like.
They're going to buy into.
Well, like Peacock gets the Friday night. I think it's Peacock gets the Friday night game that they do at the start of.
Friday night game.
We're having Friday night games.
Well, they have the Thursday night game that starts the season, and then they have a Friday night game, and then it goes to Sunday on that first week.
Yeah.
They did that last year,
Oh,
and then Christmas
How fun.
has 3 games.
Oh, it's just like spreading like a virus.
And
Just
so be able
drop
to
the
get-
calendar, man.
to be able to
Figure
get
it
all
out.
the
They don't want you watching 2 games at once, dude. Come on, man. I could have told you not to do that 10 fucking years ago.
And then they're going to an 18-game season.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, they're going to an 18
It hasn't
game
been
season.
finalized
Yeah.
yet, but it's gonna happen.
They're going to do it.
They're gonna go to 2-game preseason and then 18 games.
They'll do anything they can in order to prevent any kind of like alternative football actually taking hold during the spring and summer months.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
It just prints money, man. They throw it
Yeah.
on any night, and it's
You're
instant
going
hit.
to have a football game.
Yeah.
So, because you got Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday covered. So,
And then whatever. Well, Saturday is college football until
Right.
college football's done.
and then you get Saturday games.
But then college football has like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
So there's football on
Everywhere.
every day all through fall.
And now you have to go through different markets to get it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Now I don't know. I'm guessing that if it was the Broncos on a Friday
It's gonna
night,
be broadcast.
you'd still be able to get that.
Yeah.
But last year, the I'm pretty sure it was Peacock, and I didn't have Peacock, and I was just going to be like, well, I guess I'm not going to buy this for one game for the season.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Nikki's like, I'll get Peacock. Well, I'm watching now.
There was one game that was like that.
But yeah, Christmas has 3 games, and like 2 of them are by Netflix, and one of them will be Prime, and so like they've.
Fuck that,
Let
man.
alone
That is
English games.
insane.
Oh yeah, some of the
Games,
foreign country
yeah.
games will be on different things. Like that's on NFL if they still have it.
I
Like
have never seen a better case for piracy in my life.
to be able to, I mean, yeah, to have that many services.
Fuck that.
Now I don't know if you
On
get
Christmas, come on, man. Families are all trying to watch this shit here. There's 3 games on. You got to be subscribed to like 3 different things to
two
watch it.
different ones. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Or you could just do one, just watch one game.
But I don't, and I'm pretty sure that even if you have the Sunday ticket, you can't get all those games
Ridiculous.
because I think
Yeah, they broke that deal
because
with
that one that only covers like
DirecTV.
Sunday stuff.
yeah.
So like I know that if you had the Sunday ticket, you wouldn't be able to watch Monday Night Football with it, or the Sunday
The Thursday night,
You couldn't even get Sunday night game.
the NFL
Yeah.
network game. And
Yeah. So
The Amazon games.
the
it's
Netflix
all
games.
it's all over the place. But whoever has a football game, they'll be around.
Kind of, maybe. I mean, it is something that gets ratings, but that's kind of a tough one right there, man.
Well, it gets you people to buy the subscription.
Yeah, exactly.
They might cancel pretty quick, but they
Right.
bought it. So nothing else will make people buy it that fast other than, God damn it, I can only watch this game here. I guess I'm buying it.
I'll have to see, man. It's bold. I respect it.
I think it's junk. I think it's bull. But
well, no, I think it's fucking terrible. I think this is incredibly anti-consumer. I think this is like when you're talking about the last few fucking vestiges of things that people have as cultural touchstones, where it's like, hey, did you see the game this Saturday? No, I didn't because I have this thing and not this thing. Whereas, do you have a TV? Well, then yes, we all watch the same game.
That's why I go to the bar.
ooh, I wonder if
They have them all.
they probably I'm guessing they pay
Yeah.
for that.
They pay for all of
whatever.
them. Yeah.
What are they going to care about
They
$5?
pay for the fights now. So,
Mm-hmm.
they've gotten to that point in time where it's like, all right, well, if it brings in, I mean, you can tell when there's like a fight night or a game night versus like a normie night. Okay.
Yeah.
They've chased out all the like fucking trivia hooligans and stuff like that. They would come in, they never buy anything. So, so they're like, fuck this.
It's a game. People watch games. They're
People
gonna
watch
drink
games, they
the
drink
whole
and they
time.
eat wings. So,
You got them there for 3 hours and they're locked in and gonna.
But if you have a trivia crowd, it's the same fucking people every single week. They're just there for the prizes. So they get fucking chicken fingers and then they leave. So
Gotcha. I didn't even think of that.
because they did that and they used to do there was another one. They used to do
Karaoke or
bingo.
something?
They used to do
Okay.
bingo night.
Bingo.
It's the same thing. It's just drawing, fucking blue
Fucking
hairs.
blue hairs, man.
It's the people who are there for free shit.
My
Man.
girl loves bingo. You can actually go to the bingo hall right there, and she can actually call bingo if she wins.
See, that's cool.
pretty
Bingo is kind of fun, but I drink when I do it. So,
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
I would definitely too if I could.
Well, the place over here is like Christian, isn't it? No?
Well,
No? Okay.
I mean, it all depends on.
I've been there.
it probably depends on the
remember.
night.
Yeah, it depends on who's
Yeah.
Yeah.
running their show there.
I do remember that when I went in there last, that was the last freestanding cigarette vending machine I had seen in my life.
You get a picture of it, you're like,
I should have. I was like, this is so with the bull handles.
wow.
This is the shit.
I bet you there's a bowling alley somewhere in town that's still going.
You think so?
I would be.
You
Yeah.
can't smoke inside though.
No. Well, maybe.
When I went to that bingo place, you could still smoke in there.
That was a long time ago.
This was a long
Well,
time.
it was a long time ago. So there are still a couple like places where you can smoke
That
inside.
have a smoke room.
Yeah.
Right. But those places will usually, the waitress will sell you cigarettes.
Oh, I don't know about that. I never bought them in that situation. I used to go to the bull handle machine.
Well, yeah. Well, because usually number one, they're going to have a selection of cigars or
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, they'll definitely do that. There's still people that steal cigarettes out there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That's a little
We can
different.
still smoke in some of the casinos, right?
All of them.
Not all. Is it all?
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm sure there's sections where you can and can't.
I don't know. I'll pay
The only
attention.
places that you couldn't smoke in Vegas inside were the independent shops. So like if you were in the casino, you could smoke, but if you were in the Starbucks in the casino, you couldn't smoke in there.
So you can't smoke in the restaurant in the casino, can you?
Right.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
I'll check when I'm there just to make
Yeah,
sure.
that's right. You're going, but yeah, the whole place was, and you could still have like smoking rooms and stuff like that in the hotels.
Yeah, they hear those on a cruise ship. So
I mean, I don't care, but
No, I get it. I get it. Again, it's funny that like the data's coming out. It turns out like it was as bad, but it also wasn't as bad as people said. It was, now that they're sort of like a lot of people are phasing it out. So
none of my students smoke. None of them. If they do anything, they vape.
right,
So yeah,
right. I mean, there are places where it still happens, like France.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of places in Asia.
well, like when I went to jury duty, like there were two guys that smoked, and they were just like, we got a break, and they're like, "Can we go outside and smoke?" And the the helper, whatever,
Yeah.
she's like, I don't know. Nobody smokes anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I'm gonna. So
And they're like, so is that a yes or no? Because we only have how long? And you have to go all the way outside and all that
I was
gobbledygook.
there.
So,
Yeah.
and then the main gal that was there, she's like, oh yeah, but it was only the alternate gal that come in. And she's just like,
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I need to go ask the judge.
Well, when I was down in jury duty, the selection pool last night, you could smoke out on the patio.
Yeah, that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it tells you how long ago it's been since I've been selected to even go down there.
yeah.
Well,
Like
I did
all-
my part.
All
So-
the schools, all the campuses can't smoke. Can't. They're not even supposed to vape. Sit on them.
Like I'm sure it happens, but
I'm sure it does. So, but yeah, there's signs everywhere. So we got one little spot outside, like our visitor center, where they got the fucking smoke buddy. They're like, you can stand in this box. Yeah.
you've been sequestered to this particular
Sequestered,
spot.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess in certain places, yeah, you still smoke in the Louvre. You still,
What?
France doesn't give a fuck.
They don't give a
There's
fuck.
a
But
lot.
with the art and stuff there?
Dude,
Wow.
they used to like there used to be like fires in there, like in the trash cans, because people would just throw their butts in.
It's his fucking airport fires. It stinks so bad, man.
And you're like, but that's a Goya.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, and like a lot of like restaurant stuff, still no problem. Um, yeah, different culture,
Yeah.
different culture, very different. I think the UK's as totalitarian or more, probably more. They seem to love leaning that way right now. Um, I don't know about Germany, but I would venture it's probably more like the UK than France.
It's definitely more like the UK.
But I think Spain and Italy are more like France.
Mm. Yeah, I'm still. I think it should be up to the business. People can choose if they want to go, and if that's their thing, cool. And if you don't like it, then
As
plenty
long
of
as the
other
sign's
places.
posted on
Yeah.
the door. Yeah,
But
Yeah.
so be it. That's the way.
I know.
The way of the world. So.
That's how it works here.
If I was gonna get smoke problems, I'd have had it for my kids.
I know. Yeah. I know, but I mean, I can't pretend there's no version of this where I can say like, no, it's actually good for you, because
Right. Yeah. Like we can try and argue with salt and stuff.
It's not.
like they tried that shit in like the 50s. That was a lie. But but it's not as bad as they say. So, but oh well. Yeah, there's one other thing I was going to ask you about. I forgot.
Yes, but only on
No.
Tuesdays.
But only on Thursdays.
I think we covered all our bases.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Let's do it. Okay, thanks, man. Looking forward to it. Pretty awesome.
Whenever you remember the question, just remember the answers.
Does it have to do with food?
That's a good question.
Oh. Because I did see a bad piece of news for you today.
What?
Closing the Captain D's now, too.
Oh.
What, all of them?
I don't know if it said all of them, but it said most of them in town are owned by one guy. And he decided
Close one closed.
It's gone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I tried to get it on the way over once.
Oh, really? Over here?
The windows were all boarded up and stuff.
Well,
I was like,
apparently, it was just on the local news today that a bunch of them are going down because the guy who owns them is 77 years old. He doesn't want to do it no more, and he couldn't find a buyer.
Did he ask me?
I don't know.
Can't buy it if you don't let me know.
You don't run in those circles, man. So,
I was here. I would have made an offer.
probably wouldn't have been to his liking, but
Well,
What
I
a
mean,
try.
it's just
and there's
small installments. over a
three of
really long
us.
you're 77. I don't think that's what you're looking for. So,
period. He doesn't want to hear installments. Huh?
No.
Okay.
This is not going to float you a revenue loan.
Well, in the bank, we'd be like, sir, you are what's known as a bad risk.
Yeah.
We don't want to be direct about it, but we're just saying
Yeah.
it so you don't apply again.
I don't even know where they are.
There's a couple here and there. So,
Because I would still get flyers for it in the mail. And
There's
I'm like,
one that's basically it's near the mall, the Citadel Mall.
oh, okay.
You have to like drive through the parking lot that looks like fucking post-war Palestine. Like it's crazy. Like you're like human-sized potholes.
Parkside bottles.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, that it's terrifying. So it's in the same place where
And he couldn't get a taker, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you just explained.
Zon Academy, you could only get there from one way.
They're
You
going to
have to go
avoid
the other
potholes
route,
that might
huge
swallow your
potholes.
car.
Yes, you have to drive past the Wendy's and the Boston Market to get to it. You know.
You have to put on the
I don't think the
exciting.
Boston Market is there anymore.
Oh,
I don't think so.
that south one down.
Yeah, the one down on Murray? Or no? Well,
Is that Galley?
it was Galley, but we
But
go
it's
down
right
Murray
there.
to get
It's
there.
right
Yeah.
there. The intersection.
Yeah, it was Galley. I
Yeah.
don't think that one's there anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think I noticed that last time I was driving up Academy.
It's just gone, or is it something else?
It's just shuttered. So,
Good, man.
yeah, that one. And the Sonics are gone, man. So, nobody cares.
No,
Yeah, so, but sure enough,
I didn't hear an awe from the audience.
I was at.
How am I going to get my half price shakes?
I
In?
drove by one the other day that I rarely
the
drive by.
midnight.
It's up north, and it was gone. It was closed.
Oh, the one on Woodman's still there.
Is it still operating?
I think so.
Ooh.
I don't know. That's right where my bank is. That I go.
you
once
know,
every
there's
6
actually,
months.
there's a lot of like businesses up there, and so there's a lot of like fucking Karens that go there and like breaks of lunches that,
To Sonic.
yeah, because they're the ones that buy that like,
Well, because right there on Woodman and Powers, there really isn't a lot of food.
be surprised, yeah, exactly.
No, but you can just go right down to Dublin. And there's a shitload of food.
Well, yeah,
So,
but are you gonna like if you're just gonna walk for lunch? Like,
yeah.
Well, there used to be a lot more stuff there before it was an overpass, right? When it was just a street and you had to go over there, there were a lot of
That was a long time ago.
well, it was working over there before.
Yeah,
that's true, right? And that's over there. There was like an Einstein Brothers. There was like a whole bunch of stuff there in those lots, and they were busy, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as it became an overpass, it'd be like, I don't want to go here. I'd rather if
Huh.
I go just one street further, I'll find food that I like.
Yeah. I wonder if that's gonna. There's a couple more places they have planned for overpasses here. I think Stetson is one of them. So
Thank God.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Like I hate to like every time I come down to like from my mom's house to go to the yacht club after I drop my kid off, I come down that way. I wish I had $1 for about every time I was asshole and almost attempted to get
You ain't kidding, man.
coming
Yeah,
over
yeah.
that hill, man. So
I don't have any problem.
I try it during like 3:30 in the afternoon. So
Well, on top of that, I mean, so this is, I have never, I don't know if I've seen a place like this, but like, so I will say that I love that Powers has the longest turn lane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, this is great. This has actually solved so many problems. But yeah, that's there. I would love if they put one at Barnes because that intersection is
I don't know how you could do that, man. That's just too tight.
it's too tight,
So
but goddamn, it is that is like fucking like that Barnes intersection is
yeah.
like the first map when you're trying to learn city skylines. Like shit is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like there's just like little curves off of here and it goes
Yeah.
in here and then it goes into the parking
And they
lot.
got 3 stoplights in a row on this side. It's crazy. Man.
Yes.
And the other thing is, it's like I've seen like things on this in the past where they were talking about widening Barnes. So they can't do
How?
it. Yeah, exactly.
How?
They can't do it without buying out like these fucking expensive ass townhomes that
Yeah.
are in now. And so they're like, well, it's just fucked. But it is the only way, the only feasible way. Well, I guess you can do Stetson too, to get from like your neighborhood onto Austin Bluffs without getting fucked with that whole section where it's like, you
Yeah.
know, got school zones on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just this weird corridor. So I stay the fuck away from it as much as I can. So,
I try.
Yeah.
I try. And like all of the like Waze has destroyed any Waze and Google Maps have ruined secret roads.
It's so jacked, man.
Like
Yeah.
everybody knows about Mark Shuffle now.
Yeah.
There's no
There's no getting around it.
it's just it's really like when you think about it, it's like unified and fair. Like this is the kind but like the whole point of being a local was like go down this street. It's 10
Right,
times
yeah.
faster.
Nobody knows about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't exist anymore.
I remember when Rangewood was like the secret road
The secret way is not the secret way.
that
I use it all the time, man. And I mean, it's better, but I mean, that's the one that's got the photocop on it. And that's the one thing that if you're not a local, you're kind of like, yeah, let's see. Yeah. So,
And then yeah, and when you're the point is this I don't know why it's still this way. I think it's always going to be this way. Is if you're going north on Austin Bluffs, right, and you get to Woodman, and you're going to keep going north. There's that one stupid
it's a
spot.
stupid the three-way stop. Yeah. It just clogs up like crazy, man. So,
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I don't go that way anymore. So, and then you go up further north, it turns into a 2-lane road with fucking 4-way stops and school zones and fucking Karens sitting there at the 4-way stops who don't know how to use them. So, Austin Bluffs is useless north of So,
Yeah, I haven't gone up there at all.
dude, my secret way to get out to the interstate anymore is to actually go down Dublin all the way out to where the Harley dealership is. So
What?
yeah, it's weird, dude. But my buddy taught me it, and it was like, fuck, this is way faster than how I was going even over Austin Bluffs, and I live on fucking Austin Bluffs, you know? So, but they got that motherfucker down to 1 lane now. So right next to fucking the Power Park, man. And everybody, and like, it's like, is this the only time you've driven this road in the last like year? Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, good, I got to get over. It's like, it's been like this way for a month, you know? So,
I know, and it's the same thing. They're constantly doing work on that road over there, over to Union, over there where it's like
Yep.
this was the best stretch of road to drive because I remember fucking the purgatory and 9 layers of hell that it was before when we were trying to go to fucking college here.
Oh, that was
And
a long time ago, but yeah.
the line at the light is going back to Popeyes.
It used to do that.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
There's no other way to get to school, man.
no, because everybody tried. They're like, do these back roads actually
Nope.
connect?
They do not. They thought of that.
Yeah, but now that that's done, when it's working, it's like the smoothest, like
Easy peasy.
beautiful. But no, they're always having like a lane shutdown. They're always working on something over. There's always some pipe broken or some other shit. Just we're gonna get sorted.
I don't know what it is, but like that light, that first light going to UCCS, I think out of all the places in this town where I've seen wrecks, I've seen more there than any roads. And I have no idea why, man. It's just,
That's a good point.
I see them there all the time, dude. So,
Trying to think if there's a spot where I've seen more wrecks. Okay, so because I live near Powers, I do see a bunch. The surprising one is there seems to be quite a few of them here on Carefree and Rio Vista.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I
seen a couple
do
in
see a
there.
lot of accidents over there. That street did make the national news because of the snow.
Oh, South Carefree?
Rio Vista and South Carefree, where they were trying to drive
Yeah,
the hill.
that was on CNN. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, that's near my house.
right.
So, yeah, made the big time. Damn it. Yeah.
And people kept trying to clear that hill.
We did make the national news for something else recently. What the fuck was it?
Um,
It,
somebody
it was it
shot.
was it was rather ignominious. I can't remember what it was though.
Did somebody do something good or very bad?
I don't think it was a somebody.
Oh,
I can't remember what it was
okay. Oh,
because we did it not too long ago for that fucking ice raid
yes,
that was down at that club, which
yes.
I finally figured out exactly where that place was.
What
So
was it?
it's way down on South Academy. So you know where the old Mickey D's is down there? We used to go to from the airport.
Like on Jetway?
Yeah, it's right on. It's across the street and up about a block. So
Is that almost like near Pace Plaza?
pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't go to that side of
The
town.
Pace Plaza is a restore now. So
It's a what?
it's where if like when you take down like you took down your old lamps, if you
Yeah.
didn't want to just huck them in the garbage, you could take it down there and people rehabbing houses pay a couple bucks for them. So yeah.
I didn't know there
Or
was a
if you're
thing.
doing like any kind of like home project and you don't want to pay like Lowe's price for some cheap Chinese junk, you go down there and see what somebody else has ripped out of their house in the past 10 years, and
Huh.
you can find some pretty cool shit there. So
Gotcha.
I'm almost tempted, but I don't need any of that
hey,
stuff.
me neither. I don't need any more projects.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
good.
Okay.
Fuck, I think you guys have called me back on the projects that I got going on. It's crazy. So
Yeah, you were saying like next year and shit, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's okay. Home improvements are fucking expensive anyway. Fuck that.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Is that
Okay.
it?
Oh, he said, "Fuck that."
Oh, that's good.
pretty good.
All right.
That's
Okay.
pretty good sign.
I guess I pulled the pin.
Well
All right.
done.
I'm Pat.
I'm Will.
And Jeffrey.
Fuck that.